just indicated. It gives you a little more flexibility, some new roads to go down, some new paths to follow, and I think the listeners are really going to like it. Now, before we let you go, give us those dates in New Jersey that you're going to be playing one more time.
Sure. It's the Sonic Voyage Fest Tour, and it's March 11th through the 14th, and there's 2 dates in New Jersey, and 2 days are going to be in New York. And you can get to it at darkbeautymusic.com and just click on the Live Events tab.
Awesome, and don't forget our site, the David Bowers Awards group site on Facebook. Post it up there, and we'll make sure that the word gets spread around to our other social media sites, okay?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Again, Liz, thank you so much. We love you. We love having you on the show, and we love being able to share your new music. And right now, we're going to do just that. Here is Liz Tapia. It's called Coffee for One.
I get up every morning, get ready for the day. I walk downstairs, get my coffee, but there's no one ever waiting for me. Waking up to a day that's lonely, so lonely, never feeling alive. It's always me, myself, and I keep losing my mind, but maybe, just maybe, you could be the one to keep me from running away and wipe away the tears that keep coming. Just maybe you could be the one to keep me from running away. I got nothing to say. I think about all the times we used to be together. You made me feel like I was worth it. You were always there and waiting for me. Now you're gone and my day is lonely, so lonely, never feeling alive. It's always me, myself, and I keep losing my mind, but maybe you could be the one to keep me from running away and wipe away the tears that keep coming. Just maybe you could be the one to keep me from running away. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say, 'cause this feeling inside me intoxicates my mind.
And there you have it. Coffee for One, the new sound of Liz Tapia. What did you think of that, John Bon Jovial?
Oh, I like it. I think it just kind of carries on with what we were talking about with her earlier about a dreamlike or ethereal quality to her music, and it's very listenable, very enjoyable. I don't see any darkness in the music at all. I really don't. I know that we had her on in the past and maybe had made some references to the goth style of music, and I'll be honest with you, I just don't hear that in either one of these two songs that we just played by her.
Well, I think in this particular, in the new track, I think the darkness is in the emotion, the fact that the woman that they're speaking of is mixed up and is, she's sabotaging her own life. And I think that's the darkness in this particular one. But I think it's a throwback in some ways to the musical standards of the past. It's what we used to call middle of the road. It's a solid middle of the road song.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would agree with that. And you're not going to hear that on a contemporary station or an AC or a CHR station. You're not going to hear it on Al Ham's Music of Your Life. You're not going to hear it on an easy listening station. But I think that if there is still such a thing as a new age format, the new age that came out in the 80s, I think that this would fit in perfectly with it.
And also in the world music category.
Yes, absolutely.
I think, I think it would fit in there. I mean, we're not talking another Enya here, but it's in that vein, I think, and would appeal to the same listeners. And you, our favorite listeners, heard it right here on the David Bowers Awards, where we're going to move on to some more new music. Another returning guest from over across the sea comes Yoyo Xno, and we played this track for you a couple of weeks ago, and you seem to like it. We got great results and great reports, so we brought them back, and they're going to tell us about their new music. Here they are with Wiggle Your Wicked Pants.
Like nothing you have ever seen. All dressed up, all messed up. Everything about me is up. Waiting to find someone somewhere. Suddenly you're in my scene. The way you look, the way you move, set my brain to ponder. I'm on the hook, I'm in the groove, so take me to the wild blue jungle. And just wiggle your wicked pants. Wiggle your wicked pants. Wiggle your wicked pants. If you got a thumb, I'm under. Totally under your spell. The spider web that you have spun, dear, caught me up pretty well. I'm all dressed up, all messed up. Everything about me is up. Let me take you to the fun, dear. Let me underneath that shell. The way you look, the way you move, set my brain to ponder. I'm on the hook, I'm in the groove, so take me to the wild blue jungle. And wiggle your wicked pants. Wiggle your wicked pants. Wiggle your wicked pants. Go! The way you look, the way you move, set my brain to ponder. I'm on the hook, I'm in the groove, so take me to the wild blue yonder. Just wiggle your wicked pants. 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 The way you look, the way you move, set my brain to wonder. I'm on the hook, I'm in the groove, so take me to the wild blue jungle.
And there you have it. That's Wiggle Your Wicked Pants, which we previewed, a couple of weeks ago. And we have one of the two Yos with us right now. Yo, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm
So
happy
glad to have you here with us. Now, but I forgot from the last time you were here, where exactly are you located?
Okay, so I'm in Sweden, in the southern
Sweden.
part of Sweden, yeah.
Okay.
And my friend Joe is in the capital, so he's a bit further up north.
I gotcha. Okay. I thought it was Sweden, but I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to misinform people. And we are so glad to have you back here with us again. That is a neat, rockin' little tune you got there with a definite commercial catch to it.
Thank you.
Good
Well,
sound.
we got tired of people, all these rap and stuff saying "shake that ass" and whatever,
Sure.
So we thought "wiggle your wicked pants" is much better.
I like it. Yeah, it's good. I definitely like that. And yeah, it'll probably get some play in some areas that it wouldn't have had you taken the other route. John Bon Jovial, what was your impression of the tune?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, that thing does kick a lot of butt, and that's a great song. It really is. I mean, that's just a good solid piece of rock and roll that you've got going there, yo. And
Thank you.
my hat's off to you. It had me tapping my toes, and if it does that, then I know that you've got some commercial potential with that thing.
Well, thank you so much. Well, actually, the riff that kind of builds the song, the guitar riff, was the two of us, my friend Joe and me, sitting in a guitar shop in Los Angeles, just fooling around with a couple of guitars, and I came up with this thing. And it's not very often you come up with a very good guitar riff. It happens every now and, well, not very often, but now and then it happens. So that was like 4 or 5 years ago. And we picked up the phone and we recorded it as a memo on the phone, and it's been lying there because we didn't know what to do with it.
So you've been working on this song for 5 years?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We often do like that. When you come up with something really good that you think is precious, you have to save it.
It's
You
like
have
a
to
fine
Absolutely.
aged scotch.
Exactly.
Yeah, actually, that's right. That's what it is. So
Well-
so we've been keeping this for years and haven't been able to get it right. But last summer we had a couple of people working with us in the studio, a drummer and a keyboardist, and so we presented them with this guitar riff, and they all said, "Oh, AC/DC." and so that's where we kind of try to go,
Sure. I gotta inject one thing here. You mentioned that you were in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
and I want to mention to you that I'm about 5 hours east of that in the Phoenix area. So if you ever land a little bit short of Los Angeles, give me a yell that you're going to be coming by. I'd love to get to meet you guys. And John's down there in Florida, so if you go the other way, he's down there in Florida.
Yeah,
And
we're here in the swamp.
Yes, I know he'd love to see you too. That's awesome. And the story of the song is really something. A 5 years in the making. That's something. And we got such good response to it. I just I'm itching to see this thing get played on radio and get the follows because it's a great tune. Now this is from your new EP, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And what's the name of the E EP?
So we wanted to release an EP on the date 02/02/2020.
Right.
Yeah.
Neat.
Unfortunately, we were a bit late, so the EP came out just a few days later. But
Well-
that's how it is,
Thanks to you getting the track to me, we got to play it on 02/02/2020. So you can say it broke in the United States on that date.
Oh, lovely. I love that.
Hey, we love you for sharing it with us and giving us a chance to break it here in the States. And it's I just want to see that thing get played because I know it's going to get some traction for you. Now, what else? We know you've got one other cut, which we're going to be closing this segment of the show with.
Okay.
But tell us about the other 3 songs on the EP.
Oh, right. The other three songs. I have to look here. Well, the second track on the song is called Without You. And